if we do.
The heck is We Are Dwarves? Oh, it looks like an RPG. Ugh. I'm spoiled. Every time I see dwarves in something, I assume it's like a variant of Dwarf Fortress.
It's never Dwarf Fortress.
One of these days it'll be a Dwarf Fortress.
Except for that time that Dwarf Fortress got put up on Steam. Which is coming in the future still, I should say.
I really hope it GOGs as well. That would be good.
But it has graphics, and you hate graphics.
You know what? If I'm going to make an exception, this is the exception. And I think you believe me. I don't think you're pressing X to doubt.
How did we get here?
This is alternate China.
What?
It's under the Great Wall. Don't question. And there's a sky. You wanted a sky? We got a sky.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't have pointed it out last video. But still. This has gotten incredibly
realistic.
Not necessarily the word. Okay. Some nice texture clipping we got.
Look, did you want the oh gosh, that's stuck over there.
Excuse me? Why is
it's a flying warrior.
Why is one of the lost? Oh.
Bye.
Okay. He's just made of jade, I guess.
A lot of things here are made of jade.
Apparently. Ugh.
By the way, those warriors are insanely tough.
I gather. How many bullets did you have to shoot him with?
Well, that was the rifle shooting like 25. By
Yeah.
pistol, I think you need like 100 to take one down, and sometimes there's 2 attacking you. You know, when I saw the level list and it was labeled Floating Islands, I was still not prepared for this.
How did we... Yeah, we were under the Great Wall of...
We're still under the Great Wall of China. This is just outside that like room where the Dagger of Xi'an was.
But how?
Rip in peace, Jade Boy. It's alternate China. We have entered the alternate dimension. Like, if you play Titan Quest, which you should do because it's good, there's like a scene where you enter like the Tower of Hades, and then just suddenly you're in like this world, basically.
You know, people give Uncharted a lot of shit, but it at least tries...
Rightfully so.
It at least tries to keep the world design relatively explainable.
Okay, but why would you do that? I liked, like, this is so cool. Sarcasm. This is so cool that Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb ripped this entire level off wholesale.
Now, what is Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb for those of us who are uninitiated?
Here's a hint. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's basically this game again, but with Indiana Jones, and you go to Prague instead of Venice.
See, you say stuff like
and
that, but...
also the Nazis chase you down the Great Wall of China, so that's fun, I guess.
I know for a fact that there are more than one Indiana Jones games which are adventure games rather than like action platformers. So
well, that one's an action platformer in the style of this, but with more realistic jumping, which is why it's worse.
Does that mean that Indiana Jones can only jump like
a normal human being,
and immediately dies if he tries to, like, if he falls more than 15 feet or so?
Oh, he still falls way too far and survives, but that's okay because he's Indiana Jones. But yeah, it's actually, I'm just realizing that it's actually very similar to this game. Like, it's pretty clear. You know, he goes to Cambodia and Angkor Wat instead of Tibet, and he goes to Prague instead of Venice. But there's totally a bit where he goes into a sub. Like he goes to like a German submarine base to,
as you do,
almost but not quite copy the whole water thing we had going on at one point.
So is this Jade illuminating itself?
Is this stuff sure is.
Yeah, is this luminescent Jade that we're seeing here?
Well, not all of it's luminescent, so.
Because that seems like it would be highly valuable if so.
Man, you ain't seen. There's gonna be a scene in Tomb Raider 2 Gold where she finds like literally just the entire world's supply of molten gold, and she's just like, whatever. I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, Lara doesn't care.
She's too wealthy for this trash.
Lara's not actually in this for the treasure hunting. She's just in it for the thrill.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's actually like what she says in the first game in the remake. Where she's like, I'm sorry, I only play for sport. And then she does incredibly dangerous things for fun.
Well.
Bye.
Like that.
It's fine.
You jumped too early.
Yeah, the run jump mechanic is less still, because I mostly like Tomb Raider 3. It's less forgiving in this game. The only thing where Tomb Raider 3 is more forgiving is the jumps. Except for when they're not.
Man, I still can't believe that 6 managed to take this control scheme and somehow make it worse. I don't.
It's very simple. You just take this control scheme and make it unpredictable. Boom, make it worse.
I don't get it.
Literally, the only strength this control scheme has is that it's predictable.
That's gonna be a train wreck of a game if we ever get to it.
I hope we do, because it's so bad. I love it. I'm currently like in the love phase of my love-hate relationship with Tomb Raider 6.
No, it's bad.
It's extremely bad. I can't recommend it to anyone. I will happily play it though and like rage the entire time.
In the meantime, go watch me and the video where I failed to play it entirely. Man, the boof. Woof. Okay, so what is our aim at the moment? Where are we trying to get to?
So that gate that we saw after like those all that jade jumping we did.
Yeah.
Needs 2 masks. One in a receptacle on each side of it. I have one which I got inside the Pagoda of Doom, and we can just see the other one in the corner there.
Okay.
So I gotta get it. Now who could have dropped their med pack in this area?
It fell from the sky above us, clearly.
Obviously. You know how like you sometimes like you like open the dryer and one of your socks is missing, or like you try to find a piece of Tupperware and you got the lid but like just it's not there? Yeah, this is where they all end up.
How all your forks just keep disappearing after you do the dishes every time. But only the forks, for some reason.
Also, in case you're wondering why I'm exclusively using the rifles, because it's the only one with a long enough range to fight them. So if you have no rifle here, you have a less fun time.
I figured as much.
And why do they fly? I have no idea, but I hate it.
Because jade magic. Or something.
Oh boy, alright. Here's this jump. This takes me a couple minutes.
Whoa. Inception clearly ripped off the soundtrack for Tomb Raider 2.
I mean, obviously. Alright, I have faith. I have faith, Lara. You have, like, one job.
Are you gonna break her neck?
Of course I am.
And snap!
We're good.
Oh,
it's fine.
Okay. He took some damage, but, you know, it's survivable.
The There, got the mask. Now we just have to return to the gate. Rip me, probably. I think this is smart. Yeah, I think this is the smart way of doing it.
This seems like a bad idea.
To be fair, most of this seems like a bad idea. Oh, I'm about to make an even worse decision. I'm excited.
Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. You did it safely, at least.
By some definitions of safe. Okay. So now I just have to make it back to the gate, which I think I can do if I just get on top of the cage. Which is theoretically feasible, right?
I mean, this is where we started, right?
Yeah.
So, if you got there once before...
Yeah, we're good. It's fine. I just didn't want to have to do that entire jade thing down underneath. For some reason or other. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong on our way to the gate.
Are we going to run into any more inexplicable tigers anywhere?
I think we have finally run out of tigers to be confused at. My question is, how on earth did they get Dragon Boy through here? With me right on their tails.
Yeah, right?
Well, with 4 dudes carrying him. Because he's dead. Because he stabbed himself.
Jade magic. Woo!
No.
Oh, sorry. I had to use the other mystic plaque.
Wow, really?
I think they fixed that in Tomb Raider 3.
How does Laura know which one is for which side?
Well, she tries it when my inventory screen's open.
But they look exactly the same.
She tries it. Oh yeah, here's where we get my least favorite texture in like games.
The fire there?
Oh my gosh, it's so bad. You know what's gonna be even better? When we're completely surrounded by it.
Good. That sounds perfect. That's the best fire I've ever seen in a game from 1997.
Oh god, I think even Tomb Raider 1 had better lava than that. They didn't even have animated textures. They just had like plasticine lava moving around. Better than that.
Also, this the goofy little dragon eyes on that wall there. I don't know if it's supposed to be dragon eyes, but that's what they look like.
Welp. I don't like this like section. Because you have to do a lot of extremely ill-advised things.
Oh, okay. Is this a secret or the way that we had to go?
This is the way we have to go.
How are you supposed to find that?
Rip in peace.
Also, don't forget to grab the stone idol.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, this was a secret. It's the other one. The other hidden direction is the way we have to go. Because there's multiple hiddens.
I mean, it looks like we can drop down to the lower area. Can we not? Are you gonna not grab this?
I didn't see it until that exact moment.
How did you miss that?
To be fair, I think I was tired as balls at this point when I was recording. Because I recorded all of Tomb Raider's footage in like 2 sittings.
Which is ill-advised.
That is also heavily ill-advised, yes.
You also missed the item right there.
Yeah, I didn't even see it now.
He was actually recording this at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Shh, don't tell them my secrets. Plus, I have 0 recollection of this level, like, from when I played the game before. So, a lot of this was basically me just trying again from scratch. Boulder. The least trustworthy of the boulders.
Can't we just push the jade boulder? Surely,
It's fine.
Surely Laura has the upper body strength to push a boulder down a hill.
They don't make boulder pushing a thing until Legend. And then it's like not a great mechanic anyways, so fair enough, I guess.
Well,
yeah,
so
I trust this floating piece of jade that they've tied a freaking... I don't trust that statue. That they've put a zipline on. Nothing could go wrong here.
So the thing about boulder physics in video games is that when they try to make it an integral part of puzzle solving, it's generally pretty bad because they make the actual movement physics for the boulders just really bad. But for an occasion like where Laura just ran up to the boulder like she had just there, all you need is a button where you just press the button and she pushes the boulder down the hill. Like, you don't need to.
I'm gonna run out of.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of bullets here, aren't we?
Yeah, probably. So you know how real life, thankfully, oh gosh, yikes, that they have respawning zip lines.
Naturally.
Aren't you glad that this is so realistic that it included those?
Maybe we should just run away from them instead of trying to kill them.
I have zero idea what on earth you could mean.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I have like almost 2,000 easy bullets, so fair enough.
And you also have like 5,000 health packs, so.
I've used most of them up. Also, this is extremely suspicious. Never trust a zipline that's like 2 blocks long.
Is it gonna break? Snap.
No, I just would have fallen to my death if I didn't let go and grab.
Oh, okay. She can't grab onto the wall at the end of the zip line?
No, because she'll bonk into it and enter falling animation mode, and it's just too late.
Laura, come on. You're better than that.
Not until Tomb Raider Legend she isn't. Oh, yep. Excellently animated lava. Perfect.
As opposed to red water.
Which, that's how you can tell it's red water in the Temple of Zion, is because that's what lava looks like, and that was definitely not what was in Temple of Zion.
Okay. We're finding more. There's a lot of jade here.
Dan, I cannot wait for your reaction to just the sheer, inconsolably large quantity of gold we're going to find in the expansion pack. This jade is like the tiniest foretaste.
I'm just saying, like, is the Great Wall of China the primary exporter of jade in the world or something?
Well, if anyone could have found this extremely difficult to find location, then it would be.
With a sky, no less. Like, how do you get here?
You walk through that archway in the Temple of Zion.
Everyone knows that Journey to the Center of the Earth is a documentary.
I mean, obviously. Like all of Jules Verne's works.
Yeah.
One day we'll figure out that traveling to the moon is not as hard as NASA says. Because, Jules Verne got there first with Voyage.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's also, that 50,000 Leagues Under the Sea or something?
Yeah, that thing. That's how deep sea diving works.
Yeah. I don't know what the measurement for a league actually is.
All I know is that 50,000 leagues is extremely deep. I think in League is like 12 feet or something. So 50,000 leagues is extremely deep.
You might expect. And also, like, the deepest part of the ocean is, like, the Marianas Trench, which is...
I think it's technically less than 50,000 leagues.
Yeah. It's like 12,000 feet, I think. Something like that, I believe.
Yeah, that's... I don't know how much a league is, but it has to be less than a foot.
Well, let's see if Google has an answer.
Yeah, do it quick because we're about to encounter a new area finally. See,
A
remember
new
how
area.
this zip line re-happened? Thank you. And now instead of dropping there, we can just go through here.
Okay, so a league, by the way, is apparently 5.5 kilometers.
Oh, well, rip us, I guess.
And the name of the actual accurate name of the book is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, just in case anybody was not actually aware of that.
So it's like actually like 3 Earths under the sea?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love it.
I was making a joke about how far it was, but no, it's actually like by title, it's ridiculously deep. Anyway, so we're inside of a jade temple now.
Yep, and there are too many traps. Also, I should not have come here.
As you might expect.
Yeah, I don't realize at this point, but this is actually the out, not the in. So oopsies.
How did you get here?
Well, I walked in the obvious doorway, because it's just that I can't... There's nothing in here, so I'm gonna do something incredibly ill-advised for no adequate reason.
Did they...
Or I'm gonna get smart and not.
I presume they didn't expect you to try to get through that from, like, this direction.
Yeah, not this direction. The other direction, however.
It also seems ridiculous to try and get through it from the other direction, but,
well,
like,
I'm
I don't
trying
know.
Anyways.
And, yep.
Rip.
Okay, so where are you actually supposed to go?
Yeah, you're supposed to just go explore that giant room that I left behind. Oopsies. Yeah, if that's a heavy no. We'll have to get those traps off before we try that.
Why is this even open? Why?
That's where I got dropped.
Why is there a zipline leading in there?
Well, that's how we got here. Here's our new giant room.
Okay.
Oh, yep, that lava's on fire.
As lava does.
Why was there a warrior hiding inside the cave, the hollowed out lava cave?
Just so that he could fly out and scare Lara.
It works. These guys hit way too hard. Sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, there's another one.
I tried to get inside that lava cave a few times. You can't. It's just to let them out, basically.
Why would you try to get in there?
Because obviously you can get in there. Look, it's got a hole in it.
But it's made of lava.
Spoiler alert, that will absolutely not matter in a certain scene in one of the bonus levels.
It's made of very rapidly moving lava as well.
Yeah, it's not a great thing to try to get into.
Did they just make like 2 different lava textures for all these blocks that they just started rapidly animating between, like alternating between?
I think there's 3 textures. But otherwise, yes, you're correct.
Man, I really like how far modern games have come as far as graphics are concerned.
This was really good graphics at the time too. A bit blocky, but like the texture work was great.
A bit blocky, he says, about the game that literally breaks everything into segmented blocks.
A bit blocky.
When did they stop using blocks as like a very obvious like makeup for the level?
Well, they tried with Tomb Raider 6.
Yeah.
Which was a disaster. And then Tomb Raider Legend, they finally moved to a different engine that wasn't composed entirely out of cubes. Tomb Raider 4 tried... One of my favorite moments in Tomb Raider 4 is they try to make a circular turning room, but they can't, so it's actually hexagonal. Or octagonal. Alright, are you ready for the stupidest stunt jump in the series, probably? Well, I can't do it yet because it's closed.
Are we gonna have to make a dive into that somehow?
Obviously. However,
that looks like it's way too far away.
Well, we're just gonna give it a try anyways.
This doesn't seem like it's gonna work.
Cowabunga! Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so but at any rate, it's just I don't know what we would do when we got there, anyways. So
probably starve to death.
Yeah, or cook to death because you can't actually sit that close to that much lava and survive. The kinetic energy coming off of that would be insane.
Well, it depends on the kind of lava, actually. There are lava
moving that fast.
Well, yeah, I'm just as a general thing, like there are lava flows that are definitely like actually cool enough that you can basically stand right next to them, which is not the sort of thing that you think when like you think of lava. I don't know. It's weird. Lava's weird.
I'm willing to take your word for it in this case, for some reason or other. Alright, we're about to go down the extremely bad idea hole.
Right into a trap.
Rip.
Right into a lava pit, I guess.
Rip.
Do lava pits count as traps, or...?
I mean, I can see it pretty clearly. It's fine.
It seems to me that would be like a natural feature that they built it of.
Perfect.
How are we supposed to make that jump, though?
By climbing up this, not actually sloped slope.
But it was too far away to make the landing.
Alright, so I play error there because I took a long time not realizing that you can only make this jump if you dive.
Okay. Oh.
If you don't dive, she clips the lava and just insta-dies.
Okay.
Also, that is definitely lava physics at their finest.
Yeah. It's just a ceiling of lava.
It's scared of the water. That's how it worked. That's like the opposite of how it worked in Riven, but you know, it's not completely without precedent.
It's kind of a... Oh, and now we're back here. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's kind of a wild world when you can say that Minecraft has more realistic liquid physics than Tomb Raider.
And yet here we are. Alright, so I found the lever that turns off those knives just long enough for us to get through.
Oh, of course it's only time. It's timed.
Yep, they're on again.
What did we actually do in there?
We pulled a switch.
Okay.
I've already forgotten what the switch did, but we pulled it.
Yeah, like...
I think it did something over here.
There's too much in this stage.
This stage is actually extremely small, but they make you do a lot. I literally cannot remember what the lever loophole did, so I hope that I have it figured out here.
I'm sure in game you remembers.
You'd be amazed how much I don't. Yeah, here it was. It was this door.
Was it?
Yeah. Which
Did we see that open?
I don't remember if we saw it open. Oh, that spikes. Rip. All right. You already know what time it is. Cowabunga time.
You know what's the best part of any platforming game?
Huh.
Blind jumps of faith.
I mean, obviously.
It shows up in it shows up in a lot of platformers, and it's always the best design decision in the entire game, bar none.
Oh, this section. Oh, I hate this section. That rip.
Well,
rip.
okay. So
All right, there's a whole bunch of Bartoli's men who somehow got here before us, despite literally carrying a corpse with them. All right, I have 25 grenades. I'm ready.
Oh, and we got all the Jade soldiers too.
Oh, by the way, they're throwing knives at me.
Your grenade launcher does not have the best accuracy.
Oh yeah, by the way, just all of this is happening all at once. I'm pretty sure I cut it. I hope, because I think it's took about 6 tries to do.
Hope you're really good at the Tomb Raider combat.
Well, this is like probably the hardest combat encounter in the entire series. There's just too much happening. And look at my health.
Yeah, it gets eaten away real quick there.
Could y'all stop throwing knives at me, please?
Also, like, they're dropping all these items on the ground, but like you don't have time to pick them up.
How do these guys survive a grenade?
Yeah, grenade so right to the chest.
I have 1 grenade left.
You know, just casually survive a grenade right to the face, like you do.
So, my question to you, of course, is, so, imagine you arrived at this room and all you had left was pistols. That's the heaviest rip of all.
That's when you just quit the game and never play it again.
Yeah, but I have to LP it, so no bueno for me.
Fortunately, you still had a grenade launcher.
And of course, the real sad thing is that the only way to viably beat the boss is to have a grenade launcher.
Of course.
So I've used up all the grenades, but thankfully, if you find the gold dragon in this stage, it gives you like 16 grenades.
That's the one that we still haven't seen yet, right?
Let's see, we got Stone Boy. Did we get Jade Boy?
I'm pretty sure the Jade Idol was like at the start of the stage.
I would be surprised. Oh yeah, I was. So yeah, then that's the only one left, and it's of course at the very end.
Do you like this one that didn't spawn?
Yep, there you go.
Good.
Sir.
Beautiful.
I should have backflipped over the lava. That would have been smart. It's fine.
Man, my favorite enemies in games are also the ones that are gigantic bullet sponges.
In tight rooms.
Yeah.
And they are fast, and they also fly.
They're really good.
It's okay, I think we only have like 5 more to fight.
Into another dark room.
I gotta be a Uzi boy for a while because this is the only thing I still got lots of bullets for. Sir, am I a joke to you, sir?
Man, apparently they're really durable too, even outside of the grenades.
I love it. He has automatic pistol ammo, grenades, automatic pistol ammo, but
he was throwing knives.
He's throwing knives at me.
Well, he doesn't have an automatic pistol, clearly. He just has the ammo.
Acceptable, I guess. I definitely have both those boys on me now.
Oh, yep, there we go. Hi, guys.
Boys. Why am I, like, talking like that?
Ah!
Oh, rip. Rip.
Well.
Rip. Rip.
Now
You know what? Sure, that's fine.
There again, though.
It's fine. I'll see him coming down this way. It'll be fine.
But now you gotta get all the way back up there again. Wow, he moves fast.
Yeah, fast bullet sponges that take up entire doorways and fly.
Like, I was at least expecting you to get back to, like, that guy's body first.
Negatory. He knew where I was and he wanted me. Okay, good. So I've finally reached this area alive, and I've opened this door.
Hooray! Now
That's
fallen...
just overkill. You know when you fall on spikes and like slide down them as they impale you, and then you just catch
into
fire
the lava, yeah. Just melt as you're stuck on the spikes.
It is the Chinese Great Wall of China way. And if it makes you feel better, we're almost done this level. Oh, rip.
What did you do that for?
Because I ran out of ladder. You have to... this is where they're like... I love it, because in Tomb Raider 3, the only time you ever have to jump off a ladder, flip midair, and grab is if you're finding a secret in London. Here, they're like, no, just do that. It's fine.
Just do it all the time.
Whee!
There you go.
To be fair, flipping midair, which they added in this game, was a very good addition.
I agree, Lara. Well, that block doesn't look conspicuous at all.
Welp. Thanks for the signifier, because I never would have figured that out.
Yeah. Oh, yep, get ready to jump. Gotta jump right away. Oh, hi.
That is too many Uzi bullets.
Yeah, man, imagine being able to survive that many shots. Just, like, directly point blank into your body.
Yeah, it honestly sounds terrible.
But he would be fine right until that last bullet that kills him, though. That's the thing.
There. That is how damage works. Now, you see, if you're a scrub, then you would take the zipline down and finish the level. But I am not a scrub. I am a gold digger.
Now, I didn't actually see a handle on that zipline line, though.
I'm pretty sure it was there.
I mean, I imagine they wouldn't just put a zipline there that has nothing on it, but I didn't see it.
Maybe that's where the second handle on the first zipline came from. And now that we're like in front of the pagoda that we like saw halfway through the level, grenades. So yeah, I cut out the bit where I like jumped down the front of the pagoda and ended up like at the start of the level again.
Why would you do that?
I thought that it would be a shortcut, but because I was like really tired at this point.
Again, probably recording at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
My secret.
When he usually goes to bed at like 9 o'clock in the evening. So that's the critical point.
Now, to be fair, that's only this year. Last year I went to bed at like 9:30.
Yeah, so much difference there.
It matters. Especially to my chronically sleep-deprived self.
Man, you would probably like be horrified at hearing when Oh, hey.
We lived, and we're finally at the second last level. The last two
Ammo.
levels are really quick.
Ammo used. Wow.
A large, and most of them were hits too.
Oh, great. I love being spawned right in front of a jade statue.
Perfect.
You can just come to life, man. Like, we both know. Whoop.
He's not gonna do it. He's just gonna be like, no.
No. Just want you to walk past him, huh? And then that one. Okay.
I don't think I'm safe from that other one either.
No, and there are two other ones as well.
Okay, good.
Okay, so how do you get them all to come to life? Do you have to pull that switch?
I'm pretty sure the switch does nothing but bring them to life.
Well, how else are you supposed to get rid of the
Extremely
statues?
obvious Evanescence comment here. Oh, and I've run out of slots. I have to start overwriting. Oh no.
Didn't you just save?
I tried, but it failed.
254. Clearly.
Okay, so I have more than 256 then.
Yeah, clearly they were gonna have a stack overflow at more than 254 saves. They couldn't support a higher number.
Freeze.
Did you ever figure out how to fix that, by the way?
I'm pretty sure it's just the computer, like it's not used to 64-bit, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Is Tomb Raider 3 also going to constantly freeze?
I have no idea. Let's find out. But because they're all the same barely touched engine, probably.
It doesn't, like, Tomb Raider 1 never froze like that for me while I was just playing it.
Yeah, but I was playing the DOS version.
I don't know, I just have them on GOG.
I mean, I do too. Maybe I should try my disc version of 3. Maybe that'll work better. Because of course I have disc versions of 3 and 4 still.
I have a feeling that installing those on a modern Windows is going to be a fun experience.
Hey, these games have nice... There are too many of these guys.
That's a lot of them.
These games have nice full entries on PC Gaming Wiki. Which, of course, means A, that they're beloved, and or B, they're impossible to get working.
A little bit of both.
There are too many of these boys. Why are there so many?
Yeah. A not insignificant number.
Still not as bad as the end of the last level, but you know. Now,
So,
you might be wondering if. So, are you telling me that this entire like level is just people fighting? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. We killed the last of the Jade statues, and we killed the last of Bartoli, what's-his-face's men, who are... He brought his impossible to murder boys.
So,
And thank goodness for Uzis.
You know how people started criticizing Uncharted for how many people Nathan Drake kills throughout the course of those games?
It's absolutely hilarious to bring that up, yes, I know. Her body count because Tomb Raider 1, she's a body count of like 4, which the remake makes a big deal out of, right? In the remake, she has a body count of precisely 1, and it's like a "what have I become" sort of thing. Next game, how many dudes does she kill in Venice? All of them?
She's killed a lot of people. This is what I'm getting at here.
She
Also,
owns a whole lot of dudes in 3 as well, and then implausible quantity in 4.
this is a very large room, by the way.
Bartoli. Uh-oh. Bartoli, what are you doing?
Okay, so...
Bartoli, stop. Oh,
Now we-
rip.
oh.
Rip.
Oh.
Rip.
Okay. Oh. Alright.
Nope.
So he blows fire, okay.
I'm gonna heavily note that, thank you. He's also invincible.
Like, actually?
Like, there's a way to kill him, yeah, obviously, but, like, if you just do damage to him, he falls down and regenerates all his health.
Okay.
However, if you watch the first cutscene when you open the game, you'd know how to kill him.
Oh, you need to take the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow! Oh, alright. That...
Yeah, buy Bartoli, and also buy literally everything else in this room. Rip.
I like how he just stays a dragon. He just loses all his skin and muscle.
Yeah, that's what happened to the first guy, so fair enough, I guess.
Okay, so how are you supposed to do that if you don't have a grenade launcher?
Well, you fired him with pistols so he falls down, which takes a long-ass time, as he's breathing fire at you, and he can bite you to death if you get too close.
And now we have the exciting escape sequence.
Which, admittedly, they did do better in Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, yes. Because he could move quicker and do better dodges, whereas she's stuck with her. It's fine.
Exciting escape sequence.
Now you might be wondering, hey, how come we aren't done? We got away. Well, you see, Bartoli still has dudes.
But this is the ending cutscene, surely.
I actually quite enjoy the last level of the game. It's quite fun. I like it.
How is there another level?
So it's actually kind of clever in a very stupid way.
How did we blow up the Great Wall of China just by...
Because that entire, like, jade floating island thing was
Also-
real life.
Also, we were like a mile beneath the Great Wall of China. How did we just climb out of the top of it just like that?
Because at the end of the Dagger Xian, we succeeded at climbing back up to where the temple was, which was just below. It's fine. Alright, so we're back at Croft Manor. We have a nice dagger. We do not get to stab ourselves with it for some reason.
Why is she holding on to the dagger?
She's taking a look at it, and she wants to go to bed. That's why she's in her skimpy negligee.
Yes,
But-
that's why.
Bartoli's men, of course, are just the worst. So, we're just, home sweet home. So, and unfortunately I have no gun, but I do have the Dagger Xian and
Are you just
a
gonna
gun
stab a
covered
bunch of people with the dagger?
I am not stabbing anyone with the dagger. I don't need dragons in my house.
But clearly, if you just stab them and then pull the dagger out, they're just gonna die.
Whatever. Apparently, for some reason or other, I get the idea that I can't use the dagger. A shotgun would work better.
Okay.
You may notice there's a significant quantity of bullets here.
Yeah. I mean, she's rich. She can afford to have a personal armory.
This is right beside her bed, no less. I love it.
Oh,
In Tomb Raider 3, they turned this into just a closet with a set of flares in it. That's all. So yeah, basically Bartoli's men are ticked that we kind of killed Bartoli. For some reason.
Yeah, as you do.
So, and we have no pistols, so we better make sure we use our ammo wisely, even though we have like 5,000 rounds of it. Well, 70 something. I don't know where Winston is, but I'm kind of glad I don't know where he is.
He probably took out half the Bartoli men already.
Well, it's canonical that he has a military suit, which he pulls out in Tomb Raider 3 if you finish the obstacle course. If you attack Winston with your guns in Tomb Raider 3, he pulls up his tea tray to protect himself.
I mean, yeah, Lara wouldn't settle for anything less than a badass. Is he a butler? I don't remember.
He is a butler, and he, ow. He's a butler, and he cannot be killed by guns. He just falls down, is annoyed, then gets up again.
Yeah. Yeah, that scans. Lara wouldn't settle for anything less, Yeah.
Extremely obvious vans with, like, a secret society symbol. That's why not.
It's very dark out here as well.
It's okay. She points at things and pull the trigger. It's fine.
Auto aim. So we're just killing all of the guys.
Yeah, you have to kill them all to win.
That's just the last level of the game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, one of them kind of hides, so it'll take me a couple minutes to find him. Because I'm like, surely that's it.
Okay.
They're not.
Where is he?
That's fine.
He's scared of Lara Croft.
Which is weird because it's like the biggest badass of the group. You can tell because he's shirtless and has tattoos. Because that's how that works.
So where is he?
He's actually behind the house, which is why I have a hard time finding him.
Is the last 5 minutes of this video going to be you looking for him?
Well, the next 2 minutes will be me looking for him. Like, I killed them all. Why is the level not ending? Blah, blah.
Yeah, you could speed up the search,
It's fine. I already had this rendered when I started editing, like, yesterday. So I'm like, what else? I hear him, so that's where I'm like, oh, he must be outside behind.
He's swimming in the pool.
That would be a great ending.
just one guy who went for a swim in Lara's pool.
Oh, this isn't him. Dang it. Okay, whatever.
Oh, you missed a couple then.
One more.
Come on, Lara, you can do it.
That's not him either. Okay.
How many guys are there?
There's a lot, apparently. It's fine. It's finally here. I'm like, okay, well, let's go take a look behind the house then. I think the hedge maze is still locked because I would not want to have to find them in the hedge maze.
Hello. Do you have time to talk? Oh, well.
Excuse me, could I talk to you about... Oh, okay.
His dog was apparently not very happy about me soliciting him.
And then corner turn. Here we go. We're about to find him, I promise.
I'm not sure if I believe you.
Sir, how could you...
Oh, there we go.
Dual-wielding shotguns. This is the good Lord intended.
As you do. You can do that in some video games now, so clearly it's realistic, right?
Okay, got him. Now we're just gonna have a nice shower. It'll be fine.
With your shotgun.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
That's a fitting ending. You know how the game just ends with the protagonist just shooting you in the face?
Yeah. Well, Super Mario 64 established that it's canon that video game cameras are controlled by actual characters. So.
Well, I mean, this one's just continuing the trend.
Another pinnacle of video game design, I believe. Kane and Lynch does a similar thing, maybe. I
was gonna make that comment, but they never acknowledged the cameraman. So it's like, what?
So that was Tomb Raider 2.
The main game. I like it. It's not as good as 3 or 4, but I like it.
Apparently we have more to do still. Somehow.
We have the gold pack, which is worth it just to see the bonus level at the end, which is like probably my favorite level of the Tomb Raider 2 sets.
It was alright. 9.5 hours. Jeez. Wow.
Yeah, that's about right. I estimate Tomb Raider 3 will take me about 12.
Oh boy. That should be exciting.
There's no levels as bad in Tomb Raider 3 as the ship levels, so I promise. I pinky swear.
259.
And if you start a new game immediately, you get all the weapons with infinite ammo.
New Game Plus. Oh.
Back before it was called New Game Plus.
So ahead of its time.
Also, M16 is my favorite gun. So yeah, that was Tomb Raider 2, and we're gonna get to the gold section. But yeah,
Hi, Tiger.
Extremely influential game of its time, I suppose.
Indiana Jones ripped it off.
Indiana Jones did rip it off. And for a while, it was on a lot of computers for no adequate reason.
Was it?
Yeah.
Could it just come installed with Windows 98 or something?
No, that's why there's no adequate reason. A lot of people seem to have it. I'm not really sure why, but there you go.
It's just one of those things that happens, you know. It's just Tomb Raider 2.
Well, I'll see you in Gold Pack.